of course, one must invest in preventative health. From the point of view of the Confederation of Meningitis Organisations, which is what I can speak about, if one sees people who've contracted the disease, for example, people who've lost limbs from meningococcal septicemia, and a very clear example from the president of COMO, the Confederation of Meningitis Organisations. He has a 24-year-old daughter who contracted pneumococcal meningitis when she was 6 months old, I'm sorry. And her life is shattered. She's never walked, she's never talked, she's profoundly deaf, she has cerebral palsy, she has epilepsy. And her family it's not just the victim, it's the whole family who become. And when we've been talking this morning about the economics, it's not just the numbers that you can put on things, it's the cost, it's the human cost to this. And I'm sure that anybody who's contracted one of these diseases will say, I would much rather not have had it. So prevention is by far the best way to go about these things. For me, it's a no-brainer. Am I allowed to say that? I think that advocacy comes from many angles. We in COMO have what we call the change equation. So we'd have parent advocates, people who are touched by the disease. We have the healthcare professionals who have a huge role to play in advocating for vaccines, and we have the policymakers. Those three together equals change. So it's not just one element, and as we've heard this morning, it's not just one sector. One has to be across the board. Everybody has a role, and we must break it down so that messages are given in the right format. We mustn't fall into the trap that every message is the same and that one message will do for everyone. That's not true. But the basis must be there, and there must be a voice, because I think with the people who are against vaccine for a number of reasons, and there are a number of reasons for this, I think that the argument can be counted, and I think the voice of the counter argument needs to be as loud as the other voices.